there's so many layers that we have to peel back, that not just the law changing needs to be done, but that is a very important aspect. Sri Lanka is one of the few countries that actually criminalizes same-sex sexual relations between women. Originally, the law was only based on male-to-male homosexuality, which was brought in by the British 140 odd years ago, given to us wrapped in a package with red ribbons, and now we're clinging on to this like, if we lose these laws, we're going to go do God only knows what, yeah? And I really think that prior to colonization, we had a much freer society. We accepted homosexuality as just a natural process of being a human. Homosexuality was there even before the dawn of time, practically. It was something that was just a natural progression of human sexuality. Whatever happens between two adults, consenting adults, as long as there's no harm being done to anybody, shouldn't be the government's business. It shouldn't be the police's business either. So unfortunately, we don't have that freedom here, as Haritha pointed out. I believe there was also an amazing ruling by the Supreme Court a few years back, soon after the private members' bill to decriminalize was, put forward. And there were many petitions against it, but there was also a lot of petitions for it. And the Supreme Court ruled that, decriminalization of homosexuality would not go against the constitution of the country. So we've had amazing rulings, as Haritha also mentioned, the case against the police. And, it's just really sad that as a country, we cannot move forward without clinging on to our, past colonial masters and the edicts that they have put forward. I think we are quite capable of thinking for ourselves. I think we are quite capable of coming up with laws for this country that would include fair representation, that would include protection for everybody, not singling out various groups, for less protection or persecution. A lot of people have understood. We have a lot more people who are allies and friends of the community. Our community members are a lot freer and they are out. But underneath it all hangs this big stone above our head all the time. We have to be constantly vigilant as to who is doing what, who is watching us. Is it okay to hold my girlfriend's hand? Is it okay that she lives with me without, us being married? The whole issue of an equal society does not exist in Sri Lanka right now, especially for the LGBTIQ community. And I'm sure other people would also, under different circumstances, based on their language, ethnicity, would say the same thing. And why should a majority of people rule the minority of people? That is simply does not compute with the constitution of this country that says that we're all equal. So we have the constitution, but there's no protection under the constitution.